Hello, and a huge welcome to my course. My name is Lame Creations, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be your guide on this journey. If you've ever felt like you're drowning in a sea of security alerts, or if you've looked at a massive network and wondered what is actually going on here, then you're in exactly the right place. We're about to transform that chaos into clarity. Welcome to the Cybersecurity Data Scientist Profiling Networks with Splunk ML. Before we dive into the details, I want to share a little bit about my background and exactly why I created this course for you. By education and experience, I am a cybersecurity analyst. For years, I was fascinated by this rapidly exploding field called artificial intelligence and machine learning, but I consistently ran into a problem. I had the chance to work alongside some brilliant ML scientists. And when they tried to explain machine learning concepts to me, it was like they were speaking a foreign language. It was all complex math and academic jargon that just didn't connect with my world of firewall logs, incident response, and day to day security operations. So, over the last few years, I've made it my personal mission to bridge that gap. I've taken the powerful lessons I've learned in machine learning and worked hard to translate them into terminology that we, as non data scientists, can actually understand and use. And that brings me to an important caveat for this course. Please forgive me if, from a purely academic perspective, my terminology isn't always 100% precise with the terminology used in machine learning. I've never claimed to be a data scientist. I'm just a cybersecurity analyst who has a deep desire to help others in his field leverage this amazing tool in their day to day work. My goal is to make this accessible, not abstract. So, with that in mind, who is this course for? I designed it with a few key people in mind. First, if you're a SOC analyst, this course is for you. We're going to give you the skills to move beyond just reacting to alerts. You'll learn how to proactively understand your environment on a deep level, making you an incredibly effective threat hunter. Next, if you're a Splunk engineer or architect, this course is for you. You're already a master of SPL and dashboards, but we're going to unlock a whole new dimension of Splunk's power, the Machine Learning Toolkit, or MLTK. This is the skill that takes you from a data provider to an intelligence creator. And finally, if you're an aspiring security data scientist, this course is your perfect starting point. We'll bridge the gap between theory and the real world with a hands-on project that is perfect for your portfolio. This is where the rubber meets the road. And of course, if you're just curious about how machine learning is revolutionizing cybersecurity, you'll find a ton of value here. All you need is a basic familiarity with Splunk and a desire to learn. Now for the exciting part. What are we actually going to build? This isn't a theoretical course where you just watch slides. By the time you're done here, you will have built from scratch a complete automated device inventory system. What does that mean? It means we're going to point the Splunk ML toolkit at a massive collection of raw network logs and teach it to automatically discover and classify every single device. Not by a name someone typed in a spreadsheet, but by its actual behavior. Imagine being able to instantly distinguish your critical domain controllers from your user workstations and your web servers from your printers just by observing how they communicate. No more outdated asset lists. No more guessing. We're going to create a living, breathing map of our network that identifies devices by their role and function. This is one of the most fundamental and powerful skills in modern cybersecurity, and you're going to master it. So, how will we get there? We'll follow a simple, repeatable framework I call the Cyber Detective methodology. Just like a real detective, we'll start with the evidence. First, we'll explore the scene by getting familiar with our raw data. Second, we'll find the crucial clues. This is a process called feature engineering, where we turn simple logs into rich behavioral indicators. Third, we'll use a powerful machine learning algorithm to group our suspects, in our case, the devices on the network, based on the clues we found. Fourth, we'll put on our investigator hats and identify the roles of each group, giving them meaningful labels like workstations or DNS servers. And finally, we'll make our findings official by turning our analysis into a permanent, reusable tool that can enrich our security data every single day. It's a logical step-by-step process, and I'll be right there with you for every single command. This is more than just a course. It's a project that will equip you with one of the most sought-after skill sets in our industry. You're about to learn how to see the invisible patterns in your data and turn them into actionable security intelligence. I'm so excited you're here. Thank you for joining me. In the next lecture, we'll dive right in and talk about the challenges of the modern network and get our detectives lab set up and ready to go. Let's get started.